say that like that.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm a Ninja Turtles fan. Okay, I will ooze wherever I like.
This one drink that's not even bad, you won't drink, and I'm confused. I am in anger.
Good for you guys. I don't watch a lot of movies. I go outside. Okay?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Too Many Words Podcast. I am your host, Isaac William Joseph. Across the way from me is my best friend, Jordan Van Cleve. Right next to me is the official third wheel, Andrew Syme. And we have some very special guests in here today. We have my friend from high school, a fellow super wrestling, pro wrestling fan, Evan Whitkey, with his girlfriend, JJ. Super excited to know a little bit more about her and him as well, because, I don't know, we haven't seen each other since Raw of 2022, and so yeah.
And I have yet to pay you back for that.
I think you paid me.
No, wait, no, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I could have totally been like, yeah, give me some money.
Give me
Thank
more
you.
money.
But yeah,
Broke, please. The money, please.
Oh God, I feel that, man.
the time is 7:23 p.m. Monday, February 19th. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you can tell that I'm going to be swallowed by Syme most of this episode, but that's just okay. It is episode 80.
Is it 80?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Who did we record with last? Oh yeah, it was just you and Jordan, or Jordan and I. Yeah. Hey, stop talking without the mic.
This mysterious you character.
But yeah, oh my goodness, episode 80. Welcome to episode 80, guys. You
Oh
must feel
God, that's
special.
cool.
Okay, so we're going to talk about a few things to start off, hinting at what you clicked on, of course. Evan, I wish there was some better news to talk about this week when you guessed, but that's just how the cookie has crumbled. We are commemorating my cat, Liam. Rest in peace, Liam. He was just so special. Everybody who is a regular listener of the podcast knows who Liam is, and
Absolutely.
I'm almost like just getting this rush of pride that people other than my family knew who my cat was.
Dude, I'm sad that your cat's gone.
Yeah. And so it's really special that he could be here recorded on the podcast forever. But first things first, what's the word of the week, Jordan?
The word of the week. Hang on, I was not prepared for you to lead me into like that.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, that's gonna.
But yeah,
okay.
just to dive in a little bit, we're going to talk about in the meat potatoes.
All
Everybody's
right.
going to share a story about their pets and how much we love them. And a little bit of pro wrestling.
So the word of the week
Thank
is
you.
pulchritudinous.
Let me see that.
Prejudice? What does it say?
Oh, just the font is weird enough.
What in the hell do you
It's an
have
adjective.
to-
Wow, the how to pronunciate it is weird too. Wait a second.
What are we gonna hear?
May I?
Pulchritudinous.
Pulchritudinous.
Pulchritudinous, physically beautiful or attractive.
Aw.
Jordan is
Don't
super.
motion to me, Evan.
Jordan is super pulchritudinous. 1 second, actually. Here's the phone back. Call Hannah Riley.
Okay. The model's pulchritudinous features made her stand out on the runway.
Hello?
You are the most pulchritudinous person I have ever met.
I beg your fucking pardon?
It does sound like an insult.
Pulchritudinous.
It means physically beautiful or attractive.
It means that you are very beautiful and attractive.
Oh, get the fuck on.
No, really.
It does.
Look it up.
Here,
Good luck spelling it.
I'll send
Goodbye,
her.
love you.
I'll send her the screenshot that I just took.
Your girlfriend cusses more than I do.
She's a very negative individual.
Wait until you get a load of me.
I think you're all right.
In terms of swearing?
Oh, not that. just in
I
terms
swear
of
like a sailor.
being positive.
Oh, being
Any,
positive.
any new
Nothing to do
Instagram
with
followers?
Any new Instagram followers? Yeah, my mom followed the podcast, and I'm
My
not even
mommy
kidding.
followed. Yay!
I'm not even joking. My mom finally followed the podcast.
I'd be too anxious for my mom to follow anything I participate in.
Hey,
Let's take a
JJ,
look.
Yeah.
do Isaac a quick favor. Pull out your phone and follow the podcast.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah, sure.
On Instagram.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Only,
And
only
YouTube.
if you promise to be a awesome fan.
I will be an awesome fan. I will like everything you post.
Sweet. We have been followed.
I'll
I'm
share on my
checking.
story too.
Yes, at Dusty Zebert started following us 4 days ago. And that's pretty much it. Are you aware that anybody else has followed?
And I have
follower.
followed.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, live follower. Wait, what is this? Oh, at srf.productions. Bro,
I'm an artist, so
nice. Don't you just love it when productions just...
Yes. Skizzer.
Yeah,
Production's just scissor. What?
production company. Yeah.
Just use the word crossover.
Yeah, sure.
hot.
I didn't say scissor, you said scissor. Anyways.
You're the
said
one that did the
scissor.
hand motion.
You did this,
Yeah,
dude.
this is
Scissoring.
bonding.
This is not
This
murder.
is bonding.
Did we?
Isaac, let's not cross the
If
forbidden
that's
door.
bonding, then I want to bond
Let's not
more
cross the
often.
forbidden door there, my friend.
Yeah. What?
Did we technically do announcements then? With
Announcements. Is there anything
I
new?
guess with the Liam, that was.
I mean, he's technically an announcement that's related to the podcast because he's a.
Oh, by
He's
the way,
a
thank you
recurring
for
character.
the free plug by reading out my Instagram
Oh yeah,
tag.
we do that with everybody who follows. That's
Ah,
like
cool.
the benefit that they get for following us, you know.
All right.
But let's see. Anything new? We got a new TV in studio. Hey!
I've been robbed.
It's not like you were using it anymore,
You're
right?
welcome.
That was one of your old monitor TVs, wasn't it?
True, it is. I did not have a spot for it, so I mean, I
Well-
guess if it works down here, it works.
Well, you didn't like take it home after the Super Bowl. I was talking to Jordan. I was like,
I was
he left it
planning
here.
on picking it up on Monday.
I was under the impression you were leaving it
You
here.
can
so-
definitely take it back.
Oh no. Like
It-
Jordan said, I really have nowhere to put it.
Okay.
It's already
All right. It's been
in
recorded on
the house.
It's been recorded on multiple platforms. Sime has given the podcast one of his TVs.
Yep,
How many TVs do you have?
Like in total?
Yes.
Well, there's one in the game room, there's one in the guest room, there's one in my bedroom, there's one in the living room, there's one in Miranda's office, there's one in the kitchen, and there's one in the garage.
Why do you have so many?
Because.
Yeah. Why do you have so many?
Because I want to watch TV wherever I want to watch TV. I've been I gotta give that back. I've been contemplating putting one in the bathroom, but I don't know how to angle it.
Just
I
get
gotta
one of
watch
those
TV
angling
while I
mounts.
shit.
Just get one of
Just
those
watch
moving mounts.
Stuff
How
on your
upstairs bathroom
phone.
is, you know, it's angled. What if I don't want to use my phone? What if my phone dies?
Yeah. What if his phone dies?
If you're
Have a
going to the-
charger.
have a charger everywhere instead of
The
TVs.
closest plug-in is all the way across the bathroom.
Get a 20-foot cord.
Built-in MagSafe chargers on every wall.
You know what's
And
easier than
every 5
installing a
inches.
TV in your bathroom? Buying a 20-foot cord. Yeah.
Buy a 20-foot cord.
Install a TV. I just want the ability to watch, you know, whatever I want.
I
Whenever
mean, I've heard of
want.
TVs in the bathroom before. That's not necessarily an uncommon
Yeah.
thing.
I have two
Thinking
words for
about
you that's
buying,
combined into one word. YouTube.
Toaster bath.
I'm just thinking
Yo,
about, you know,
whoa.
also putting a switch in the bathroom too, you know. Work out while I poop.
Instead of Game and Watch, it's Game and Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is that announcements then?
Yeah. We doing a hot take, or are
Yeah,
we doing what
hot
we
take.
learned?
Let's do what you learned this week first.
Okay. My dad, I got on the phone with my dad today that he said, I plan on learning a little bit more about this so I can have a little more precise way of speaking on it, maybe in the future weeks. But my dad and we were talking, and he talked about the concept of using the Lord's name in vain. A lot of people say that using the Lord's name in vain is using, I don't know, harsh words using the Lord, like GD or Jesus Christ and stuff like that, out of anger and stuff like that. But apparently, Dad looked up some like old school OG definition stuff, and
like real old there, pal.
Oh boy.
yeah, real old.
You're talking about like
Thousands of
several
years.
centuries ago,
Yes,
my dude.
yes. Dad did some deep research, and it does not necessarily mean that, even though it's technically a social construct, even though you don't really want to bend the rules of the Bible as time goes by, anyways. But the original taking the Lord's name in vain kind of thing was taking pride in, like, I don't know, a vanity angle with using the Lord, like, oh, the Lord wants you to work out 4 hours a day or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's like some sort of taking pride in your image and then using God as like some sort of angle because of it. I don't know. I'll say I will do my own personal research on it, but
Like an
yeah,
inspiration instead of like.
not necessarily an inspiration. You could probably use God to inspire you in absolutely every facet of your life, but
Instead of like a negative, more of a positive. So instead of like a scapegoat, more of an inspirational thing.
yeah, I think it's especially used in the thoughts of maybe convincing other people of their wellness. I don't know. Again, I'll do some more research on my own about it, but that's what I've been just thinking about lately. Simon, what you learned this week?
I learned.
That I need another TV.
No, I've known that for a while now. I've been working on it. I've been trying to get a bigger TV for the game room so I can move the smart TV from the game room into the bathroom. But it's
Oh, it's
not
going to be a
working
smart
out for
TV in the
me.
bathroom.
Yeah. There's a smart TV in every room in my house.
Oh
Except for the
God.
bathroom.
Ooh.
But I want a bigger TV for the game room. Like, I have like a 32-inch TV in there, and I want a 55 to like 60-inch TV in my game room.
I'd go 60.
It's really hard to convince the wife that I need this.
Gee, I wonder why.
I bet, yeah.
I bet you if I broke the fucking TV,
That's called property damage.
it's my own property.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't think your wife would approve, sir.
Well, then you'd have to buy 2 TVs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. 2 for the price
Use
of
your
one.
money more
But
wisely.
what I actually learned this week is that if you are going out and purchasing like building material, make sure that you read the really small print on the tag, because that's where they get you. Like, it says 18, and some change, but it's actually 18 and some change each, but printed in the smallest lettering possible. But yeah, that's what I've learned this week. Well, we went to go get some building materials for GZ's basement. Because we're moving from framing to electrical, and I'm setting up the lights so that the smart bulbs can be incorporated. Well, it's a specific housing, and then there's like the plate that you put into the wall part, the drywall, and put.
I thought you were doing can lights.
housing. I am.
Okay.
That's what a can light is.
Okay. I guess I misunderstood what you're saying by plate.
Yeah,
But-
there's like a trim plate.
Oh,
Basically.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently they weren't $18 for a box of 6. They were $18 a piece. Me and GZ were
Yay.
not happy.
Yay.
That was a fantastic voice crack, by the way.
Yeah. All right, quality podcast right here.
Quality.
Jordan, what'd you learn this week?
This week I learned that so there's this transformer named Jazz, right?
You knew that.
Yes, we all knew that. In the early 2000s / I think even late 90s,
You knew about those too.
Hasbro could not get the trademark for the name Jazz because the reason no one really knew the real reason. but
Allegedly.
allegedly the reason was because Jack Pacific had a wrestling figure that was a African American woman. She was named Jazz. Turns out that's actually not the case. It was because some jazz musician had actually just recently made a history book about jazz and the different sounds of jazz. And they
couldn't-
pretty much they gobbled up the trademark on every platform they possibly could for that.
So what did they instead name jazz?
Meister,
That's cute.
like Music Meister.
Oh, here comes the mascot.
Like the DC villain, Meister.
Sure, yeah.
Music Meister.
Yeah.
What?
My mammy told me you have to watch me.
Well, that's false. Go upstairs.
Did you teach Tyrion that lying is a sin?
Tyrion, please go upstairs, buddy.
Why?
Please go upstairs. You know the drill. We do this every week. Come on.
Can you watch me?
I will watch you in an hour and a half.
Okay.
Times 2. Let's go. Go upstairs, please. Thank you.
5 hours later.
Not even 5 minutes later, he's gonna be
Yeah,
back.
give it
Hey,
about
it's been
10
an
minutes.
hour and a half.
Not
I have no concept of time.
It's been 5 hours.
Yeah. Isaac, it's been 3 days.
Can you come watch?
I am
It
6
has
years old
been
now.
17 years.
Yeah.
It has been 19 years.
But yeah.
Where have you been?
It has
Evan.
been 7 decades.
What you learned this week, baby?
First off, that you call me baby.
That's my job.
Oh yeah. Oh, I call everybody baby,
What are you
baby.
doing, baby girl?
Is it better if I say baby boy?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Shoot your shot, baby boy.
Stare essentially.
Hi, baby girl. How you doing today?
As long as this isn't targeted at me, I'm fine.
Yeah. What you learn?
You have a bit more leeway. You can just release.
This is your first opportunity
Say
to talk
something.
about whatever you want.
Well, I don't learn much, so
Okay.
Got that right.
the best I can give you is it's old news, but I learned that Vince McMahon is a piece of crap.
Ooh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Sime, what have you heard the news?
Yes, I actually read a news article on it because I saw it and I was like, what?
What? The 80-year-old man who refuses to let his company go is done something wrong? No.
The child is asking.
Corruption and greed? Whoa, whoever could have guessed?
Yeah, now imagine having a. Sorry, Nana, but these are allegations. Not even allegations. Actual things that a terrible man did, and we're going to talk about those terrible things real quick. So I don't know. Fast forward however many minutes it takes. Anyways, imagine having a dildo named John Cena. For realsies.
Well, the worst part is you can't find it.
A transparent dildo named John Cena.
can't see
Oh
it.
my goodness. Can you imagine just a weirdo old man with all of these white sex toys named after white wrestlers and
Ugh.
black sex toys named after black wrestlers?
I got this. You want to move up in this company, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I know you do. I know you want to be a star.
Oh my gosh.
Boy.
That's probably how it went.
Jordan,
That was actually a surprisingly good McMahon impression. I'm gonna be honest.
you know, everybody says that anybody can do a Vince McMahon impression.
Really?
Actually. Yes.
Try it.
I don't want to.
Give it a shot.
Give it a
I don't.
shot.
I don't
really
know.
not that
I don't
hard.
know.
Give it a go.
Come on,
You like
Jordan.
balls, do you?
You like balls, do you?
It's real good shit.
Real good shit. I can't do it.
How about you, Evan?
Do it.
I can do one, but according to my father, it is terrible.
Do it anyway.
My Vince McMahon apparently sounds like the Joker, and my Joker sounds like Vince McMahon.
Okay, do the Joker.
Do the Joker.
Do the Joker then.
I'm the
I
Joker.
can't do it now.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I see you have performance.
Oh, so
issues.
you're doing the Suicide Squad kill the Justice League
Can I
Joker.
poop on your head, baby?
Can I poop on your head?
All right. Is that
Content.
is that what we learned this week?
Well, JJ hasn't shared what she's learned.
Oh boy.
Okay, now look her in the eyes and call her baby boy.
That's okay. Okay, so then what?
You're last and you're not ready?
We gave you ample time, man.
How dare you?
I'm trying to figure out how to word it. I mainly educate myself on like cute animal facts.
Okay.
So a cute animal fact is when rabbits are really happy, they'll do this thing called popcorning, where they just hop around a little bit.
That I actually knew about.
It's called popcorning. It's really
new to me.
cute.
So out of all of the times that we've asked you what you've learned this week,
How dare you not
never
share
one
a
of the topics
bunny
you
fact?
have to
He's
look
known
at your
about
phone?
that though. He's known about that.
He didn't learn it. He has already known it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
See, I looked at my
like
phone
my-
this last time because I wrote it down when I learned it.
He did.
Do you like my fun rabbit fact?
Yeah, he is getting really good. But now it's time for hot takes, guys.
No, it's
You-
not. Now it's time to get those lips wet because you're gonna want to do it before we read this hot takes.
Okay.
I'm gonna need more whiskey.
No,
Okay.
It's like-
Well, yes.
I don't know
As
what this baby shot is.
this is what we're doing. Okay.
another thing that I've learned is cremating your pet is expensive.
Yeah.
But you know, you kind of always can just assume.
So, this week on Get Your Lips Wet, we are doing.
Were you able to do that?
Yeah, I've got. He's getting cremated. He probably got cremated yesterday, but we're waiting on the urn engraving, and yeah, I'm gonna get a sweet necklace with his ashes on it.
Oh, that's
So-
really sweet.
Yeah,
I was
that
just
is really
making
sweet.
sure because, like, if you needed any help, like, I know how it is.
Oh, you got like a microwave or something?
Jesus.
I know most times I'm a heartless bastard, okay, but I was trying to be sincere and like heartfelt with you, and you ruined it.
Everyone has standards, Isaac.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not.
I'm gonna need more whiskey.
Well, except Vince McMahon, because
Well, yeah.
as Isaac and I both know, he did use God in a storyline
Oh,
against a born-again Christian.
Yeah. Tyrion, hey,
Mason.
I know for you it's been an hour and a half, but I'm gonna need another one. Go upstairs, please. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Isaac.
I'm gonna have to do that like 7 more times during this episode, but it's fine.
Okay, so today on
Yes. What were we drinking?
Get Your Lips Wet, we are doing Cedar Ridge, Iowa bourbon whiskey, handcrafted in small batches. This is a private cask selection. It is a maple syrup single barrel from 2019.
I can smell the maple.
This is single-handedly the greatest bourbon whiskey I've ever had in my entire existence.
And we're having it in honor of my cat Liam.
Not only that, this was what I was drinking the night that I first met Liam.
Really? That's right. We were in the basement here
Yeah,
too.
we
Way
were
over
playing-
there.
You
And
were
that's-
playing 2K.
Yeah, it was the living room
2K.
section. Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know.
2K20.
Nice.
Was
Go
that
on.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've only known Liam for 4 years. That's wild.
Yeah, it is. It was shortly after Justin had passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a special occasion.
Yeah, and you're finally nearing the end of it.
Well, I've been saving what little I have left because like this doesn't exist anymore.
Really?
Yes,
Why didn't you buy 2?
that was my third bottle.
Oh.
Wow.
Why did you not buy 4?
I get to cherish this, a discontinued whiskey.
Do you need an AA card?
No, it
Are you sure? 3 whole bottles?
was. This one's been sitting in my liquor cabinet for 3 years.
Yeah,
So
but you're supposed to buy 3 if you're going to drink 2, and then you leave one alone.
I didn't realize that there wasn't gonna be any more after that. Okay, man.
Okay, fair enough.
It tastes good, my friend.
It does smell good, and even though I don't enjoy alcohol in particular, but it's a very special occasion. Evan and JJ, what are you guys partaking in?
We're sharing a Dr. Pepper.
Heck yeah.
Peepo.
I'll go first, alright.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You've done the corpse sound for the camera.
To Liam.
To Liam. Oh my gosh.
Don't drink all of it,
Oh,
Evan.
that's like cough syrup. So good, Jordan. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty good.
Well,
I knew you weren't gonna like that at all, Isaac.
Well, it's bourbon.
Yeah.
Bourbon burns
It burns
like
a lot.
hard.
It burns a lot.
Well, bourbon is more for sipping than it is for
Burn.
what we just did.
Yeah.
You definitely take smaller sips
Yeah.
with bourbon. But it is a good bourbon. I will say that. It's very oaky, which, like every good bourbon
Very
that's been
oaky,
cast.
very mapley, very.
And you got that good maple taste. So
Kyle Peterson just accepted my friend request on Facebook. Ah!
Look at you. You're beautiful. All right. Now for the hot takes.
oh yeah,
what is
ice cream Sunday podcast.
Nana, please skip this part.
What?
How bad is this card?
Yeah, please skip this part, Nana. I'd
Nana,
rather
just skip this whole episode. If
I'd
you come to this point, just leave.
I'd rather give up cheese than oral sex.
What?
What?
Agreed.
I would rather give up oral sex.
Honestly, I second that.
Yeah. Do you know how often I just check out the cool cheese at Hy-Vee? Are you kidding?
I mean,
At that
A
point, it'd
good
just be
cheddar.
window shopping.
A good cheddar. Yeah. Is to die for.
I work in the deli. I like cheese. I love
This
cheese
one's
a
a
lot.
no-brainer for me. I'll take the cheese. I already don't get any oral sex, so it's not like it changes anything.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
As
My
much-
life would virtually not change.
As much as well, mine definitely wouldn't change right now as I am single.
I'd
But
most definitely give up the cheese.
as much as
Same.
I enjoy it, cheese is like so much better though.
I will give you that.
Fair enough.
Cheese really is better too. Yeah. Because like,
Cheese.
you know what? I'm not gonna
That's-
get in the nitty gritty.
No more pizza.
Not at all.
No more.
I am the bane of Isaac's existence. You might as well give me the headphones. Okay, Jordan. Since Isaac is definitely not partaking,
Oh man.
why,
Isaac, you can share your mic with JJ.
why
I'll
do
be
you
nice.
say that cheese is better than oral sex?
Because it's cheese.
Because
But
cheese,
it's oral sex.
Because cheese actually tries.
Pizza.
Does
Grilled
cheese,
cheese.
does cheese
Cheeseburgers.
give you an orgasm though?
Yes.
Yes.
If it's good
You
enough.
guys should go get checked out.
You should be getting checked out from not enjoying some really nice cheese.
Okay, cheese has never made
Okay, there's
me.
a child involved right now. Go upstairs.
I waited now.
Please go upstairs.
I just waited.
I know you gotta wait some little bit longer.
I was like, I almost think you'd like have to do something.
Can we get a lock on that door?
I've been wanting to get a new door handle on it so bad.
A very intrusive part of my mind is telling me to tell you to duct tape him to one of the walls.
JJ.
That would be too.
That'd be mean. I'm sorry.
JJ, it is now
That wouldn't be
recorded
too
that you
much
suggested that.
That's okay. I would have thought the same thing.
It's not the first time that we've thought about it.
It's the first
just
time
saying what
she's
we're
vocalized
thinking.
it.
She's better than I am. I said super glue.
Oh.
So no, yes, no.
Personally, depends on the cheese, to be
I
honest.
mean, yeah.
Okay, if I have to, like...
I'll take the cheese
I'll take the cheese too.
because it doesn't change anything.
Yep.
Alright.
My life is literally no different. It's like, hey,
All right,
do you
Nana.
want cheese or do you not want cheese?
Anna, you can tune back in now.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
because she totally heard you saying that if she listened to you the first time.
I told her.
Whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
Moving
yeah,
on.
moving on. All
moving
right.
on.
Hang on.
That wasn't the greatest card that we've ever pulled.
Side quests. This is the miscellaneous section of the podcast where we could talk about anything and everything we've been dealing with, what we want to have said. Evan has a boatload of things like pro wrestling, comic books, whatever it may be. Evan, what do you want to talk about, brother?
I think it's obvious. I think we need to talk about how the American Nightmare is finally going to finish his story at WrestleMania 40.
I mean, I hope so. I really hope so. Jordan, you have anything to say on this?
Did I miss something? I thought he wasn't.
Oh, no. They did a press conference for WrestleMania 40, which was very good, I will admit. And they had Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, we acknowledge, and The Rock declare themselves as the main event of WrestleMania.
Yep.
Only for Cody to then come out and say, you know what? No, I think I'm going to fight you at WrestleMania. And then get the taste slapped out of his mouth by The Rock.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of like spur of the moment story writing in the WWE lately because the fans are commanding what they want. because 2, maybe 3 Fridays ago, Cody got to pick who he was facing because he won the Royal Rumble. So he was either going to face the World Heavyweight Champion in Seth Rollins or the WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
The reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I am dating this man.
I'm
And
sorry.
don't you love it?
All right.
Maybe.
Anyways, yeah, that's been the rule since the dawn of time. You get to pick who you face at WrestleMania if you win the Royal Rumble. And there was going to be, it was obvious. Everybody expected Cody Rhodes to face Roman Reigns, pick Roman Reigns. And then all of a sudden, The Rock got a position at TKO, which is basically the board of directors who controls WWE now. And Roman Reigns just shows up. And so Cody Rhodes, the creative writing, it's like, I will take everything from you, Roman Reigns. Not at WrestleMania. Cue the music. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? And then there's that whole thing. And then people were pissed.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. And so people were really questioning it, how not even a week later, Cody Rhodes comes out at the press conference and says, no, I am facing you, Roman Reigns. And then, I don't know. I don't understand why fans don't think about how it's, scripted, Because it's like, oh, last week he said he wasn't. Now this week he said he was. Yeah, because there's a whole freaking hashtag we want Cody just taking over Twitter right now. X, I mean. But
Just call it Twitter.
It's still Twitter.
Everyone still calls it Twitter.
But yeah, what do you got to say, Simon? Okay. Do you have nothing to say on it? Why?
I haven't watched WWE in forever, my dude.
Okay, so
Doesn't
real
mean I
quick,
don't like the WWE.
Jordan, say something funny.
www.e.com.
www.e.com. Oh, what's happening here?
My nipple!
I am so sorry.
For context for our guests here, he has pierced nipples.
Oh!
Jesse just slapped this one when we were at McNard's.
All right, let's see if I can do this again.
Don't fall for the love of God.
And in other wrestling news, Tony Khan refuses to accept that he should shut up about WWE.
Really?
I don't even know who
I
that
mean,
is.
I think he should shut up.
Tony
about
Khan is
WWE.
the owner of
AEW.
AEW, All Elite Wrestling, which is it's good in its own right. I will concede they do have some good wrestlers.
So that guy is pissed with this guy
I know who both of
because
these are.
this guy said, I'm going to get your spot. And he said, hell no.
Except the other guy doesn't have hair anymore
Yeah.
and is a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go with your thing.
Yep. So yeah, you could play with those toys if you like. The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. Anyways, tell me more about Tony Khan speaking on WWE.
It's just been consistent throughout all Elite Wrestling's history that he just will not accept that, it's just competition. But he's like, no, we are an alternative. We are different from WWE. And they are identical to WWE when Vince McMahon was in charge because nothing has changed in the last year.
Jordan, what are your thoughts on AEW?
I mean, I've said it before. I think AEW's all right. I think their belts are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also really like NXT belts, though. So,
Yeah, Jordan actually really appreciates AEW.
I do.
And he thinks AEW figures are way better as well.
Yeah.
I will not hate on you for liking AEW.
That Cody Rhodes over there is an AEW figure.
Yes, sir.
I will not hate anyone who likes AEW. I don't hate you if you like AEW. I just find AEW's product to be constant, stale, and repetitive.
Really?
Yeah.
I really appreciate both of them.
I
really
like
do.
both of them at times. Just depends.
Hey, Simon, can you hand me Cody Rhodes, please?
Move the boom arm so I can hit him in the nipple.
Why are you taking revenge on
You hit
him?
me in the dick.
You should get a thing, a piercing
Oh.
for that spot.
Prince Albert. Okay.
Yeah. Or
All right, let's play the odds game and see if
or
we
that
can
ladder.
get that one.
You want to get the ladder?
The ladder. No.
Yeah, Jacob's ladder.
I'd really rather not.
Me neither.
Same.
So Jordan, were you gonna like say something about this, or were you just gonna play with a toy?
I just want to play with the toy.
Oh, okay. Because you really set it up as if you were gonna say something.
No. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well, there is a lot of athletes that I really love in AEW that I wish I spent more time watching, like the Gunn brothers. The Guns, they are so cool. I want to see Jay White. I want to see Will Ospreay, MJF, Swerve Strickland, of course. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try to interview Swerve Strickland.
I wish you luck in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to interview Matt Cardona as well.
Oh, that one's gonna be easy to do.
You think it's easy?
Cardona? He'd do an interview. He'd do the interview. He definitely would.
You think so?
I mean,
For some money.
maybe until you're like
For money.
on a Chris Van Vliet level. then-
Well, I don't know. He's really big in promotion, and I have nothing to offer him when it comes to publicity, so I think I would have to pay him.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate, because I just really want to kick it back with that guy, you know?
No, yeah, that's completely understandable. He seems like a great guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be interviewing, it might be out already, I don't know. But my interview with JT Energy is on the 1st of March. So that'll be exciting, too.
Is it a you side of it?
It's an Unfadable podcast episode, yes. Shout out to the Unfadable podcast series. It's my solo interview series with significant others. I call it my own little solo campaign. Check out Jordan's solo campaign. He's got the fresh new pilot episode of What's New Wednesday, where he reviews toys every single month. Not reviews toys, but brings out toy news and talks about toy news every single third Wednesday of the month. What?
Still haven't re-recorded.
You still haven't re-recorded, but they don't know that.
Now they do.
Yeah.
Now you screwed yourself.
And even then, hasn't it been like past that? No. You have 2 days.
Oh.
To what?
To the third Wednesday of the month.
Is that a crocodile I
Is that
hear?
right? Yeah.
So you got to do it tomorrow.
I guess so.
Like tick tock, is that a nice guy?
Oh boy. But yeah, you said you wanted to talk about comics, maybe?
It depends on what everyone here's comic interest is.
I
Okay.
like everything.
I like Alpha Flight. I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my God, he's dead!
I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He just split him in half.
He's got swappable legs.
All I hear is just, oh my god, he's dead. I'd look over.
And see
He's
legs
got
in one
swappable
hand.
legs.
Legs in one hand, torso in the other.
I just made Rock fabulous.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sorry to interrupt you.
I also like really scary comics as well. I like horror-themed comics. So, yeah.
I'm a big fan of like the basic ones, like Batman, Superman, Green Arrow. Actually, I got
that was
into
my favorite
him
DC
through the
TV show?
TV
CW?
show,
Yeah.
where he's done stellar job with Stephen Amell.
Yes.
I waited now, Lindsay.
Stay upstairs. Love you.
Love you too.
Oh.
Sounds on the verge of crying.
Or heartbreak.
Anyways, I was wondering if any of you have read the Under the Red Hood story for.
Nope.
Well, fun fact: Joker is a former Iranian ambassador.
Nope.
Just nope.
No, he was
Nope.
in the comics. He was.
Not true.
Okay.
Okay.
Depends on which. I mean, yeah. He's had so
Well,
many
it's
interpretations.
pre-Flashpoint, so it's pre-New 52.
Are
Nope.
you Jordaning this today or what?
Are you just denying my truth?
No.
Are you just saying no
I don't
then?
know what's going on.
No.
I don't know what's going on.
Say yes.
Andrew, take the mic from him.
There we go.
No, but
Your
literally,
boss, don't fire me.
I won't fire you.
I just won't be let back on.
Stop touching the mic arm with Cody's freaking crotch.
Stop speaking to Cody Rhodes' crotch.
Pose like that?
He's yawning.
Sure.
Sure, that's what he's doing.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, you chose the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Under the red hood.
No, it's after Joker spends a whole 10 minutes beating the crap out of Jason Todd, the second Robin. He did.
Stop.
Would you be quiet? I get it's your podcast, but let me talk.
Nope.
Fine.
Not allowed.
I guess I am being mean right now, huh? Go ahead, Evan.
Anyways, Joker gets done beating the crap out of Jason Todd, blows up the building he's in, killing him. And then Batman finds out that he's doing it because Batman tracks Joker down. Joker is found to be... Congratulations, thank you. And he is found to be the Iranian ambassador.
Who's
False.
Batman?
Do you want me to go through his entire
I'm going
backstory?
Yep, please.
No. Just like
Please tell us how both
tell
of
me-
his parents are dead.
No, like just tell me what he does.
Again.
What's he do?
He dresses in spandex, looks like a bat, and beats the crap out of the mentally ill.
All right, cool.
It's not always spandex.
It's not always spent.
Sometimes it's tactical armor.
Sometimes it's his underwear.
Yes.
Over the spandex.
Sometimes he teabags people.
like Superman, wears his underwear on the outside of the costume.
Yeah.
Like every other superhero. Sometimes he's Adam West.
Adam West Batman was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, that was
Why do
nice.
you keep beating up Cody Rhodes?
Stop!
I
Why
wanted-
are you
taking
taking
I
him
wish
apart.
I had his accessories so I could put his other arms on. Because this looks weird.
Aw.
But it's just Joker has always been considered an idiot because he thinks being the Iranian ambassador is going to stop Batman from beating the ever-loving crap out of him. It does not. Batman tries to murder him.
Batman's hands are rated E for
Because
everyone.
Batman hates Irania.
No!
No, we do not need this podcast causing international incident.
Okay, no. Batman does not hate Iranians. He just hates green-haired colored Iranians.
Jesus Christ.
Green-haired, psychotic clown makeup wearing Iranians.
Yeah.
Don't we have one of
Batman.
those in our basement?
Batman hates
What?
extra white people.
Oh, God. Extra white.
Extra white people.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get pummeled.
Oh boy.
JJ.
No.
He's the reverse of what.
Anybody else have any side quests this week? Anybody?
I don't want to dominate the side quest. Somebody else say something, please.
Oh.
Simon, what you got going on?
Yeah, what you got going on?
Good. I can do my news. We'll dust that off. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Yay.
Hey.
Because I'm tired of being fat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's great.
Alright.
I can't follow that up. Let's see. What have I been doing? Oh yeah, I was a guest on the Ice Cream Sunday podcast. Go check that out if it's out.
It won't be out by now.
I'm episode 94.
Yeah, you got 3 weeks to wait until that comes
Trace
out.
weeks.
This comes out
So listen to us, our newest episode next Saturday, and then listen to my episode with Ice Cream Sunday podcast the following Sunday.
in the day after.
Yeah, the very day after. The
Double
very next
dose
day.
of Isaac.
Yeah, big Isaac weekend if you want to make it like that. But yeah, it was so fun. We talked about it in an assortment of things. You know how they do it. They record the intro after they record the full episode, so we can do a quick recap of what we do talk about. I talk about how Austin brings up swastikas, and that's weird because he's not even the right color for all of that.
Darn.
And then it cuts out, and the first things that you hear on the first actual episode is "So my cat died." And so it's really fun.
Sorry, I didn't mean
I can make a few dark jokes about my cat because I love him so much. There's no denying it. Maybe.
Is there a video package with it?
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube.
There will be, yeah.
Yeah. There will be
Sick.
plenty. There will be plenty. But let's see. But yeah, I went over there, got this sick ice cream sundae T-shirt, and he talked to me about. He brought up something crazy.
Do share.
How I should booth at Revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you should booth at Revolver. I'm like, oh, that's a little scary, bro. But he's like, yeah, just talk to Sammy Callahan. Be professional about it. Yeah.
Talk
You
to
get
the
there.
talk to Sammy Callahan. Just talk to Sammy Callahan.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's gonna possibly threaten you.
I don't think so. So Austin, he used to be a pro wrestler. He knows a lot of guys that are in the industry right now.
Sammy, Sami.
Yeah. Sammy Callahan, he owns and runs Wrestling Revolver. And he does seem a little intimidating, especially with how busy he looks on show nights. I mean, of course he'd be busy on show nights, but I've been wanting to talk to him really like so many times because he's obviously a movie buff. He's a big movie guy because of his show designs. Like he used to do like the Ring of Destiny for an Indiana Jones theme for some of these shows. But yeah, it's just I really want to talk to him, and the possibility of boothing there, honestly, better chance than I initially think. Go ahead.
I have an idea on how to approach him.
Oh.
RKO him.
No, you want him to not hate you for the rest of your life. Okay. You walk up to him, okay?
And then you RKO him.
And you do your best Macho Man Randy Savage impression that you fucking can. You walk straight up. Oh, yeah, I heard you're the man to talk to about doing a booth here. Oh, yeah.
And then you RKO him.
Stop it with the RKO.
The cream always rises to the top.
RKO!
So yeah,
Isaac always gets what he wants, and
that-
he's gonna rise to the top.
that has been the latest, I don't know, idea tossed at the wall for Scald Stone Productions.
Like a spaghetti noodle.
Yeah, and so
If it sticks, it's done.
I'm thinking if I have a moment with Sammy, March 16th might be the biggest night of my life.
Yay!
At least biggest night for the company.
I hope your noodle sticks.
In compared to, I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Clearly a lot.
That was really funny. I don't know what you guys are on about.
I hope your noodles that can be taken in any way you want.
Yep.
Well, we provided the
Anyway.
context before we made the statement.
True.
Like spaghetti. I hope your noodle sticks.
Sketty noodle.
That's a new quotable. That's a new quotable. I hope your noodle sticks.
I mean, it
That's a good
also
one.
means it's possibly not done.
No,
'cause
we're
it
not
becomes
making
straight.
that. No, that's not a regular phrase.
Put that
What?
on a
No.
t-shirt.
Yeah, put that on a t-shirt. Just
Somebody
right next
put
to
that
your
on a
Nana doesn't.
t-shirt.
This is why Nana doesn't freaking love you.
Oh,
The actual
make sure
quote
your
is, "This is
noodle
why
sticks."
Nana doesn't fucking love you," but he doesn't want to say that. So
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
censor it so that
Yeah.
you can wear it to school.
I had a conversation with my dad about you having the need to curse.
I didn't.
On the podcast?
I already told you about this.
I know.
I don't have a need.
Swear.
I just don't have a need to not.
So there's no reason to not
There's also
in your life.
I think Andrew would like the microphone.
and
I think he'd
Yeah.
like the mic.
Really.
yeah.
I will not change who I am.
You don't have to change who you are.
I will not change who I am
You don't need to.
because I'm probably not going to be on this more than once.
I don't think the podcast
I kind of want to be on this more than
has
once.
to. I don't think the podcast has to be 100% squeaky clean. But my dad did talk to me about how, I work at a Christian radio station and I'm going to become a significant person. And
That's true.
there will be a day where I'm probably seen as a huge hypocrite and get a lot of flack from a lot of people.
What for?
What for?
Yeah.
Obvious reasons, Jordan.
They're not obvious to me.
I don't think you're thinking about your faith right now, and I encourage you to do so.
Christians can swear.
Yeah, I know. But I need you to know that this is a public platform.
Okay. I swear in public.
You work for Pulse 101.7, right?
Yes.
We are not associated at all with
Yeah.
Pulse 101.7. This has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
This is Isaac in a completely different
I'm
setting.
just saying that it's gonna happen someday.
Oh no, it definitely will.
It's gonna happen.
It's on the internet.
It's the world. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
It's also the internet.
That's
Yeah.
what. Yeah.
Andrew,
ahead,
just
son.
take the
Exactly.
microphone.
Just take it.
What you do at that point, Isaac, is that you come out and you say, yeah, everybody's a hypocrite, but I'm the first one to come out and say it, and then drop the mic and walk off.
No.
And then get a ukulele and play it in your apology video.
no. But like, it's just I don't know. I'm at this.
I get it for you, Isaac.
Yeah. This is why actually one of the reasons why I got a solo series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it for you.
Yeah. I just don't get why you have to do it.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
You just wants to.
You fight for it very oddly.
No, I fight for the right to be able to.
I'm just saying that you not cursing makes you any less of a Jordan than a Jordan that curses.
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay. Sign.
See, I disagree, and here's why. There's this beautiful thing called freedom of speech, okay? I am a very big believer in freedom of speech. The only time in which that the freedom of speech goes too far is when it is 100% hate speech. And I mean, you're being downright racist and bigoted, okay? That I don't stand for. Now, when it comes down to just, I drop a few F-bombs here or there, I should be able to do that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just continuously cuss until the heat death of the universe, but, you know.
Imagine if we had like a daytime TV show.
We don't.
We don't.
But imagine if
There
you
have
did.
been some podcasts that have turned that big.
Okay.
Do something
I don't
called
wanna
your
do that.
imagination.
You don't want to do that?
Oops.
No.
You don't want to get that big.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that.
You don't want to be successful,
I say
Jordan?
people can be just as big and just as successful as that, while also swearing.
I'm not anti-cursing.
I'm not. I know
I'm
you're
just
not. I'm not
very
disagreeing with you in
frustrated
any
with
of this.
your stance on it sometimes.
I'm not disagreeing with you in any of this.
Okay.
I will say this: when it comes to cursing, okay.
I don't know. Jordan thinks that not cussing
I do that
makes
with
people like weird, and he feels not comfortable around people that don't cuss, and I think that's weird, and I don't know. I don't think that it makes you disingenuous if you don't curse for an hour and a half.
It's something like, get with the times, old man.
No, it's not.
It absolutely
you sound like
is.
the opposite of my parents.
The future is now, old man.
Yeah, that.
But,
Curse always.
see, I don't believe it's like an era thing. Like people are just trying to be better people, and that's cool. I mean, if
I
people
don't
want to
think
be
not
better
swearing
people,
makes you a better
now
person.
I do get Jordan's point on the whole. Like it's weird. Like someone breaks their arm, they don't cuss. They look at you and say, fudge on a biscuit. That hurt, man. That hurt more than a butt cheek on a stick, my dude.
Breaks arm.
Then I'm
locks
gonna think
eyes.
that they're a sociopath. No one reacts like that.
Breaks arm.
Well, I think using the word fudge instead is completely stupid, anyways. Because
Well,
I think
yeah.
it's an insult to God. It's like, do you think he's like stupid?
He knows what you're saying.
He knows what you mean, But get with the times. That does not make any sense to me. Do you know what was cool to say to black people a long time ago?
okay.
People don't do that anymore. Well,
Yeah.
and people do that,
Yeah.
but they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that falls into that realm of hate speech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that rolls in with hate speech.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of things used to be okay, but are no longer okay.
I will say
We can't say that everything that's happening right now is so wonderful and glorious. Getting with the times. Okay, are you going to start a TikTok dancing trend? Because that's part of the fucking times, Jordan.
Like you're gonna dance the swear words.
Another example is beating your wife.
Okay.
Not okay.
That was
no.
okay back then. It's
Hey,
not
she overcooked it, okay?
She overcooked that spaghetti noodle.
Oh,
It didn't stick.
my goodness.
It didn't stick.
The noodle did not stick.
How dare she overcook?
But
Dare
anyways,
she?
anyways,
we have a woman on the pod. It's fine.
I approve of these messages in a funny way, not in like a legitimate way.
I approve of domestic.
I'm just saying.
I approve against lesser rights, against me.
I'm just saying that there's a certain level of respect involving, being aware of your language. But, I'll put a pin in it.
I was gonna say I do agree with both of you in a way. Like Isaac wanting to keep his image fairly clean, not seem like a hypocrite.
I mean, I'll curse on occasion, okay? I'll
like you just did no less than 5 seconds ago.
I'll say that everybody I've ever known has cursed on occasion, even my pastors. But
You can really tell a lot about your pastor.
there's
on a car and they slip and hit their knuckles.
yeah, but I think there's a difference between having it be just something that you say sometimes because you're a human being, compared to that's the theme of the language here, And I think
guess
there's a very
I
big
don't-
difference here.
I don't view them as different.
Yeah, Jordan, be better.
I just view it as language, like words.
So you also think it's the theme of the podcast
Be PG.
because you
Yes.
just
Too
said
many
it's
swears.
the same thing.
Too many
Like
swears.
no, I mean like
Jordan and me segment.
speaking outside of the podcast and speaking inside of the podcast. It's the same. I'm not gonna speak any different.
I believe that.
No, that's fair.
That's kind of fair, yeah.
I'm just speaking, man. Going with the flow
All right.
Why don't we hire an editor?
because that costs money
Yeah.
that we don't have.
Yeah.
Do you want to pay for it?
How much is an editor?
Probably like $50 an episode.
Well, if you don't want to pay for it, you could put in the extra work, but
50
Jordan doesn't
bucks
either.
an episode?
Damn.
Ye- Hey, man, I did not hear a single bleep in the Velisca episode.
Yeah. And I also said several times I'm not censoring it.
I gave you 2 options on the episode. I did, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really did not want to censor that one specifically.
The next spooky
Why?
Just because it's a spooky episode. That is not supposed to be family friendly.
like all the other spooky footage content, like channels,
Yeah, what if
they bleep their
what
things.
if Jordan
Good for them.
gets possessed and stabs me?
Hey, you know how you say we don't have money for an editor?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't get demonetized when we actually have a large audience.
I also am more so. I'd be more so just upset with YouTube than us, because
That's fair.
yeah.
Don't you get a couple of them? Isn't this a PG-13 movie?
This
Don't you get 1 or 2 an episode?
Very rarely you get 2 actually. But
I was gonna say PG-13 is usually just 1, but sometimes you can get 2.
Jordan, you got any side quests?
Are we still on side quest?
Yes.
we are
Yes.
still
We are.
on side quest.
Hurry up.
I haven't gotten a turn.
We'll wait for the mock to stop it.
I built more Gundam.
Nice.
Cool. Onward.
What Gundam?
Yes. Who's more important?
Most recently, I built a 001, I think.
Ooh, which one?
Yay.
Hang on.
I wonder how many listeners will know what he's talking about.
Out of our audience?
I mean, you can show me a picture, but I won't know the names of any of this.
I know what they look like. I don't know names either.
Well, I finished a real grade Exia,
Real Great Exia. What is that? Is that a Pokemon?
and I also built a high
no,
grade.
it's a pal from Pal World, Isaac.
I mean, it is Japanese.
I like Digimon better anyways.
Yeah, Digimon is
Have
better.
a crossover episode somewhere.
Oh, I don't remember.
Jordan likes playing with his Lego Transformers. It's fun. It's cute.
What Pokemon is that?
It's Pikachu!
That's not a Pokemon ad.
Hey, Gordon.
What?
You know that thing where it's like thinking out loud?
You asked me not to do that.
We asked you to do that when you are like the person looking something up.
So I finished a Gundam Exia. That was a real grade, and then I also did a high grade Gundam Build Fighters one. I'm not sure which one it was.
Nothing in which we
No.
Maybe if we stare at it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let's
hang
all
on.
look at 'em.
I think I can pull it up here. Actually, you know what? I bet I have actually a picture of it.
Stare at Jordan.
Here. Hi.
Everybody look at him.
Feel
Hi.
the need to perform.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, wait. No, that's not it.
Fix your
Aha, this
performance
one, yeah.
anxiety.
Gundam 00 Diver Arc from the Gundam Build Fighter series.
Hey, Jordan. Jordan.
Picture of that.
Sorry, I
Jordan.
stole your mic.
Dogs,
Jordan.
at least.
Jordan.
I'll have my moment.
Jordan.
What?
Our viewers don't know what you're talking about. Can you explain what it is? We asked twice.
It's
Does
a
it have-
Japanese fighting robot.
Does it have
Thank
one or
you,
two
Jordan.
butt cheeks?
I am now
Has
Jordan.
Neither.
My boyfriend's
It
my
has
It does
boyfriend.
not
Zero
have
butt
butt cheeks
cheeks?
because it is a mech suit.
What if it falls on its butt?
It has a rear end.
It has a rear end. It does not have visible butt cheeks.
Yes.
The roundness of the rear end?
That's also
It's
a quote
flat.
from your stream.
Yeah.
I'm going
A quote from Jordan, episode 11, 10 Car Garage.
Here.
Or episode 8, actually.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Did he go with Gundam for his one of his cars instead of a car?
Oh, those
No.
It'd be really easy to find in a parking lot.
those are cool.
What?
Y'all want to know the sound of a transformer?
If you do the TikTok sound.
Sounded like you were coughing out a hairball.
Anyways,
I'm Optimus Prime.
yeah.
Bing
That was
bong.
terrible.
But anyways, I'm sure that we will eventually get the Master of Psychology on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, the mop.
Yeah, the mop. And we will
saying that
we will eventually enlighten Syme and Armin and Jordan and myself even.
understand is that we might make him cry.
I say try it. Yeah. I want this to be dramatic. I want it to be huge. I want it to be
I
special.
don't want to make
Can we
him
pick
cry.
a different location than his house?
We could
might
probably
be
make it a
best.
different location, like the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, in the middle of an argument, I could be wearing a cross and be like, "The power of Christ compels."
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for the meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes. So, let me take you all back to a story in 2011. I was 11. And I was at my grandpa's farm in Woodward. And my grandpa's farm is famous for having, well, a long, long time ago, there was 2 cats named Tom and Jerry. And they...
Jerry's supposed to be a mouse.
I know. But there was 2 cats named Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
And then some of the third cat showed up. And then a lot of babies started appearing on the farm. And they just produced generation after generation after generation, okay? People say, sex like bunnies. Well, sex like cats is a thing as well.
That happens here at this house.
Yeah, absolutely. We peaked at like 16 cats in the one house. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for adding context to that statement. Thank you.
Yeah.
Babies just appear.
Well, it was in the context of the existing conversation.
I mean,
Looked at him. Yeah, that happens here at that house.
Sex like bunnies. Yeah, at this house, totally.
Us cats.
We're all related here, so.
cats.
Oh,
Anyways,
Meow.
It was so hard.
Bark.
Every single time I was at Grandpa's, catching these cats, getting able to pet them was just so difficult because they're only ever around other cats, and
and
grandpa
they possibly didn't want to be pet.
yeah, and so they were just scared of people and didn't really know people. And then I caught one day with when my mom and we were just over there to visit him for whatever reason. We were only there for an hour, and in that hour, I caught what I would eventually name Liam. It's a long drive from Woodward to my mom's. Well, at least as a kid, it's a long drive. Not really a long drive anymore, but for me, it was like the eternity of going from Grandpa's to my mom's. And so we talked about it. And you know that show, One Life to Live?
Sure. Yeah.
The soap opera?
Yeah.
The baby in that movie, or not in that TV show, his name was Liam. And that's why my mom loved the name Liam when I came up with the name Liam. So yeah, my cat was named after a baby in a soap opera, One Life to Live. And so yeah, there's some lore there. And when we got him home, I don't know, the following months we found out that he had all 3 types of worms. And so we got him taken care of, and he was a healthy boy for at least a decade. So yeah, rest in peace, Liam. He died last Saturday at between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Couldn't pick a more inconvenient time to die, to be honest. But yeah, I wish I could have been with him for that, but I wasn't. It'll bug me for a little bit longer, but I'll eventually get over it because it is undeniable how much I loved that cat. Hi. There is
She was
plenty.
consoling you.
Yeah, she was. There's plenty of photos that I have with Liam, Liam with other pets, videos as well of all the same stuff. Me talking to him. Hey,
This is
Liam.
my dog.
Yeah, this my dog. I mean, he my cat, but this my dog. You know what I'm saying? I love that video. Yeah, and so yeah, it's just there have been pets that we've had to take care of and bury in a place that I cannot say. But it's well, I can't. I don't necessarily know if I could say where they're buried because I don't know if the government likes that we're doing it. But yeah.
Okay, tell me after.
Yeah, I'll tell you after. I don't know if there's like a city law or something.
When the cameras are off.
Yeah, but I've dealt with dying pets. Anyway,
I thought you were gonna say something illegal.
That's a normal thing
That
to
is
do,
a normal
Isaac.
operation.
That is a
thought
default
you were-
setting, my guy.
well, I don't know.
Do you know how many pets are buried in my grandparents'
I
backyard?
thought you were gonna
Like
say
4
that,
generations worth.
You've been going out to an actual cemetery and like digging up bodies, removing bodies, putting your pet in the grave, and then putting bodies back on top. Like you made it sound awful with how you thought it.
You just go to the cemetery across the street, find some grave that says Liam on it, dig up the body.
Yeah, you
that-
just match it, putting it in the same spot. Yeah.
With that said, we've had animals die in this house in the past. We've gone and taken them and put them down, and to commemorate them, it's been hard to find pictures. It's been hard to find videos of any sort. It was not hard at all to find photos and videos of me loving Liam, and I think that just shows how much he meant to me and how he, I feel like we all have that one pet in our lives. Out of all the pets that we have in our lives, there's just that one that was very special, and maybe there was a couple that was very special. But Liam was my first love, really. I mean, I grew up with my dog Buddy. He's not here. I grew up with a cat named
Charlie had a
Emmy.
dog
She's not
named
here.
Buddy.
But those were really my mom's pets. This Liam, 100%, was my cat, and yeah, very special. Do we want to go around and share some cool stories about our pets, guys?
I mean, I have a story. Not sure if it counts as cool.
Which one?
I mean,
is
it
what he
can
got
be
up to
sweet, it
recently?
can be cute,
Yeah,
it can
it's
be whatever you want.
It's what Oreo got up to recently. Oh,
Wait,
that
but
dog.
before you start on that, is it the edibles story or is it the
What?
shaving
What?
story?
It's the edible story.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Did a dog eat some edibles? I am so game. Let's hear it.
Okay, so I'm in a polyamorous relationship. I'm with Evan and someone else.
Okay.
I'm not going to share their name because I'm not sure if they'd be okay with that.
Okay.
But so my other partner came over and my partner buys edibles and stuff. And so they had a couple edibles, put them in their bag, closed it, all this stuff. This one came, picked us up, we drove around for a bit. When we came back, it was chocolate edibles too.
Mm-hmm.
There was wrappers all over the living room floor. This dog, this miniature poodle, who's like this big, ate like 2 full
Oh
chocolate
my
edibles.
gosh. Was it alive?
Yes, she lived. She's okay now. She's perfectly fine.
She's more spry than ever.
She's more spry than ever. And this poor dog, we got home, saw what happened, and just went, oh god. She was wobbling all over the place. She had the zoomies while
Oh my
high,
goodness.
and she was already kind of, she has a lame leg. So she's already kind of unbalanced. She was running all over the place, just running into walls.
Okay.
This poor dog. So she was running all over the place. Then she actually settled down in her bed, and she was so floppy. She couldn't move, dude. She was having the worst trip of her life. That poor dog.
Okay.
She was as limp as spaghetti.
Got you. That's crazy. That reminds me of a stand-up story from this guy named Nick Thune. I recommend you guys look up one of his stories where he had a VHS tape-sized pot brownie, and he left it in his backpack, and his dog got into his backpack. Oh, no. And the dog lost control of his bladder, so he put his jeans on the dog, tied the freaking pant legs, and drove him to the vet. It was crazy. You got anything to say?
On that story, no.
No. Okay. Evan, you got any more of your own pet stories?
Not really any that are funny, cool, or involving weed.
Well, what's the name of some of your pets that you got? You got one you like at home?
I got my corgi, my pandemic puppy.
What's their name?
Riley.
Nice.
Well, her name is Riley. Me and my mom decided to give her a full-on title. Her full title is Duchess Riley Chickadee von Wigglebottom.
Okay.
And
That's not abnormal for me in this house.
no,
I want you to know.
I figured. I'm just saying. For everyone who listens, that is her full name, and she likes to bark at literally everything, to the point that the list of things that she barks at is longer than the list of things that I will not eat, which is pretty long list.
Okay.
It is like the middle of the night. I am dead asleep. I wake up and I'm just like, something's not right. So I open my bedroom door and I take a step and I hear a squish sound. She pooped in front of my door.
Oh my gosh. I hate it. I hate it when animals poop in the house, man. It's terrible.
The scream I proceed to let out wakes both of my parents, and they think I've been stabbed.
Okay.
They're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "She pooped in the house." Like, "But you're not hurt." I'm like, "No." Okay, clean it up.
All right. Super exciting story out of Evan. Thank
Jordan,
you,
you got
Riley.
No.
Why?
Well, so
Liar. Come on.
I've had in my lifetime, if you include the one from the apartment, I've had 5 cats.
Only?
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
I had the first 2 that I was a little kid with.
What?
None of them really did much.
I got that one.
And then we gave them to a farm when I had to move to Dallas Center.
Mm-hmm.
You gave them to a farm?
Yeah.
You gave them to a farm?
They ran
Yeah.
away to a farm upstate.
They didn't run away to a farm upstate. They didn't do that. We actually had to give them to a farm because we couldn't take them with us.
Okay, fair.
Literally.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I
Not
take
the
back my
lying
statement.
type.
Anyways, then we eventually got a cat named. Well, I guess we had kind of adopted a cat named Figaro. That was the neighbor's cat.
Figaro.
He
Sorry, I had to do
yeah,
that.
he looked like Figaro from Disney.
Figaro,
like Disney
Figaro.
But yeah, their house burned down, and he kind of just came over to our house and just kind of stayed there. He was an older cat. He was a good boy.
Sexy.
He had a limp leg,
Sexy.
and he was a good boy.
Good
Then we
boy.
got Peanut,
Peanut.
before Figaro had passed. Peanut was my cat. Peanut was my
really?
Liam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then but both these cats were indoor outdoor cats, so they would come inside.
Did they run away?
Eat food,
Did
take
Peanut run
naps.
away?
Peanut was, I think, 8 or 9, and then one day he just didn't come home.
Dang.
And yeah,
I mean, at around 8 or 9, Liam freaking took off for a week. It was terrible.
yeah.
Yeah. We found him in the tree in our backyard.
You've told that before.
Yeah.
Funny enough, it'd be even funnier that every time that you were searching for him, he ran from you and just hid from you. He's like, I don't want to come back inside yet. I don't want to. I gotta hide.
I don't know if that's funny. But
The concept of the cat.
pretending that your cat hates you?
Oh.
The concept of the
Yeah.
Just needed a week-long vacation, okay?
Here, I'm going to steal JJ's mic.
Just a
I feel
week-long
like Simon wants to
vacation.
talk more often than
It's-
JJ, so
It's not like
I could trade with her.
it's not like Liam, left because like he was like, oh, I hate this family. Gotta get away from this family. He was probably like, wonder what's all out here.
Yeah.
the outdoor.
I must adventure.
I must go into the wild.
Everything the light touches is my
Yeah.
kingdom.
Liam
My
was a
cat-
very
That
curious
house.
cat.
My cat has become that way, unfortunately. He went from being an indoor-only cat to being an indoor-outdoor cat because he just would not stop
Yeah.
going outside. And then when we wouldn't let him outside, he'd just start peeing on things. He'd look you dead in the face, squat, and then start peeing. I was like, you little shit.
That's what my dog.
I was like, why are you being so mean? I feed you. I pet you. I groom you. I give you a home.
No,
Why do you want to leave?
You saying that reminded me of a comedian who says that the difference between dogs and cats are a dog will look at you and go, this person feeds me, waters me, loves me, they must be God. Cat, on the other hand, will go, this person feeds me, loves me, waters me, I must be God.
Yeah, I've heard that. Is that Louis C.K.?
I believe it is.
I don't
Might be.
recall perfectly, but yeah, that's a good one. What made Liam special to me is that Liam was a cat that came to his name. Like, you would call him and he would actually come, and he was cool. That was cool for me because I don't know. The older I get, there are more and more cats in my life that do respond to their name. But Liam was the first one, and Liam just kept on proving me wrong. He liked belly rubs at a time where I thought all cats hated belly rubs. But yeah, he was just different. He stood out, and he was cool. And he was also, my mom growing up was like hell bent on this theory that all dogs should be boys and all cats should be girls. And then Liam was a boy cat, and he was the first first pet to break that rule in the house. And yeah, he was just a real trailblazer for like a million different things in my life for pets, for pet related reasons. So.
My
that's what
favorite
made him
Liam
special.
story is when he came down here, jumped up on my lap when
Yeah.
we were talking with Aubrey. And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
evil villain, patting him while making
Dr.
jokes.
Evil.
Yeah. He's shown up on so many episodes of the podcast, and I get to see that forever, and that's really special. So, Simon, you got any pet stories? I know you got pets.
I have lots of pets.
What's your favorite pet?
I don't have a favorite. I love all of my fur
Well,
children.
I can
equally.
assure you they're not going to watch this. So,
Well, and I'm being truthful.
I mean,
I
they
love
could
all
watch
of my
it.
I love all of my little fur baby spawns of Satan equally.
Okay.
Which is not at all.
No, I love
Just
my
kidding.
pets.
I'm just kidding. I'm just-
My very first pet was a beagle named Jack. He was a lemon beagle specifically.
Gonna show off your tattoo.
And I've got his collar and his name tag tattooed on my arm, and his name tag is also tattooed on my
That's-
shoulder.
that's my least favorite part of this podcast. We record during Monday Night Raw.
And then I've got 2 cats, 3 dogs. I've got 4 snakes and 6 chickens.
Okay.
Just do it when you remember to do it.
Yay.
Have you named the chickens?
Food.
Oh, great.
They don't have a name.
You should name them pork and beef.
One's pork, one's beef, one's chicken.
See, I don't
Lo
name
mein.
farm animals because they're not pets.
One's teriyaki.
Just farm animals. 'Cause
Shrimp,
eventually, like,
different
when
types
they
of fish.
don't lay eggs anymore, I'm butchering them. So
Yeah, just name them after what you're going to season
I do
them
not
after.
get attached to my food.
Yeah. Or you could name it names that are. I've seen this TikTok trend where names that would be cute if they had no meaning. Have you seen this?
Dirt.
Yeah. Like, girls have gotten together, written down lists of words that sound fancy, but because they are like an actual word in the dictionary, that means like other things that it would not be appropriate to name your child that. Like, felony. Hey, felony. Come here, felony. Such a pretty word. Yeah.
As a man that works in law enforcement, this word does not sound very pretty.
Well, yeah, because they have a meaning and it's very dark.
The best part will be to their middle name is just the initial. So
I
like you
often-
have felony B, felony D, felony C, felony A.
were you gonna say?
I often do not understand the other members of my assigned gender.
Oh, yeah?
I don't get it. I just don't.
You heard it here first. JJ does not condone anything that the female population of Earth gets up to.
You heard it here, folks. A woman
least-
doesn't understand other women.
It's
More than
because I'm gender fluid. I'm not always a woman.
Sometimes they're male, sometimes they're female, sometimes they're nothing.
I understand no one.
That's okay. As a person who is male, I don't necessarily understand Andrew Tate all the time. So.
Oh. Do we want to talk about
No,
him?
we do not. We do not. Okay, because we talked about him 2 weeks ago, so we're not going to talk about him. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
And Andrew Tate wept.
Guys don't like me?
If I ever see that man in person, I am going to punch him. I am not a strong person,
He
but I
will
will
reversal
punch
the
him.
crap out of you. I just
I
want you to
know.
know.
I think it'll be less reversal, more uppercuts.
He'll kill me, but it'll be worth it.
Anyways, is that all we want to say about all of our pets? Surely I'll have more things to talk about forever and ever about Liam. But
I mean, there is the cat that just wandered onto a church trip that we had that I pet was told not to, and then I loved it.
nobody cares about that guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nobody cares about that cat. Not even the church. Crazy.
There is a story about Oreo.
And there's
Is it the shave?
Yeah, it's the shave.
We got a shave story.
Okay, hang on.
The shave story. Did you shave a cat?
No.
No.
I was about to-
Her dad took Oreo to the
Where's
groomers
photo?
and
Here,
did not
let's
do
see.
it well.
1 second.
Uh-oh.
I have photos.
Did he not get Oreo a original poodle cut?
1 second. I'm looking for photos.
Did he just
I know they're in here somewhere.
shave this poodle down to nothing?
Oh, God.
I wish JJ could just describe what happened.
Because like poodles, you have to get kind of specific.
Okay, 1 second. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to
thank
find
you.
it.
Yeah.
I can find photos of my dog.
I can finally
There's
hear
the cat
myself.
from Valeska.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so,
was a good boy.
Oh.
this is what my dog normally looks like.
Okay. Yep.
Little
a poodle.
puffball.
Mhm.
And then, let me see.
And then the shave.
It's in here somewhere. It better be.
If I remember correctly, all the fur on the dog was shaved minus the ears.
It was just the ear.
I mean, that's
was that a
one,
Mickey Mouse?
Oh,
That's
God,
one
I
way
need
to shave a
find it.
poodle, I guess. I mean,
That's what Oreo looked like. Oreo looked like something. I was gonna make a joke about it, but it looked like Mickey Mouse.
God, where are the photos? Oh, I swear I took photos. Where?
Well, you send them to me. I'll send them to Isaac so Isaac can show the other two.
naked mole rat.
I'm gonna.
JJ.
I found it.
Yay.
Look at her. She looks like a rat.
Oh, poor dog.
God, that's scary.
And that's why you do not shave poodles all the way down. You leave some fur on the legs, some fur on the tail, a little bit on the upper body, a little bit, depending on how you want to do it. And,
Chupacabra.
the head.
Here's a side angle of her.
Chupacabra.
She looks like a rat.
Chupacabra.
We ever since that happened, we made sure our dad gives the right directions on how to take care of our dog because
All you have to do is walk in and be like, shave her like a poodle. only instructions you have to give. It's one sentence.
My father is not a smart man.
You don't just walk in, shave the dog,
Remove the ears.
remove the fur, please.
Make it look like a scrunkly rat.
Remove the fur from thy dog's body.
My father is not a smart man.
You better pray he don't watch this.
He's not. He doesn't know how any
He's
of
not
this
gonna
works.
watch this degenerate podcast.
He's not gonna watch any podcast.
Yes,
he doesn't know how
I'm
they
a
work.
degenerate and proud of it. I don't know what you're on about.
We got the new
What are you
degenerate
talking
next,
about?
right
I call
here.
myself a degenerate.
Get the holy water.
This
Get
is
the holy water.
Isaac. We found the new DX stable.
Ah.
Triple
DLH?
H. Nah, DX.
Oh, I'm Triple H.
You're Triple H.
Who the heck's Shawn Michaels over here? Who the heck's that guy right there?
This poor dog.
The Heartbreak Kid.
I don't know, Jordan, you grow his hair out pretty far.
Yeah.
Jordan, you're gonna have to lose some weight.
Yeah. And
I'll pass.
good old Sime over here, he could be Road Dog.
Does that mean I'm the badass Billy Gunn? Or does that mean I'm X-Pac? Which one?
Oh, you could be X-Pac.
All right. Because we got
Nobody's-
China right
There's
here.
a cuter photo of her.
That is cute.
She's such a.
I
sleepy
will
girl.
say that the only thing I wish I would have done over again with Liam's life is his living situation as I was trying to figure out my living situation. When I moved out of my mom's the first time, I went to Eli's, a good pal of the podcast, down the street, moved him into the apartment with me. And of course, all animals are probably going to be a little spooked with the change of environment, but I was supposed to be at that apartment for way longer than I ended up being. And yeah, my mom was being a jerk at the time and did not allow Liam to come back to the house when I had to move again. And so I asked a wonderful woman named Jill. She is actually featured in Fancers quite often. She watched my cat for a number of months. Especially, I needed the cat. I needed Liam to be at her place because I was supposed to go to the military. Of course, there was that initial spook of the new environment once again, and but he did have an awesome environment because there was dogs and cats in that cute little house. I have pictures with him and the pets there, and he really did have a good time. She shared me this story because I would visit her watching him periodically because I was never a terrible cat owner, not in the slightest. Okay, he was somewhere else, but I did make sure that I would go see him sometimes, and she would just tell me stories about what he's been up to. Apparently, she was making chicken, grilled chicken, in her kitchen.
Tell me that Liam was a fiend.
Literally, she said that Liam was a fiend because he got up when she wasn't looking onto the counter, stole an entire chicken breast, and ran away.
That cat had the best night of its life.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mine.
Liam, I don't think I had ever seen him be a sniper like that in my life, and apparently he was doing this at this lady's house.
I can't get away with this with Isaac. I gotta get away with this now.
I think it was more the fact he was probably sitting there. God, that smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
tasty.
Yeah.
Mine now.
Freshly cooked chicken breast. Yeah, I'm sure that was like the best thing he's ever had. So I'm glad I could share that story as well. But in short, for a brief time in his life, there was like this hot potato of where he was living, as there was me. But I don't think, with the exception of a few things, I think I am grateful for the time that he did have at Jill's house. So thank you, Jill, forever.
Hey,
watching me.
Isaac, just to keep the good vibes going a little bit, you're getting an extra special gift in honor of Liam. JJ is drawing Liam.
Really?
I'm
Jay-
drawing your cat.
JJ took a
How'd you get
reference
it-
from
Oh,
the
okay.
Too Many Pod
I took a screenshot from your Instagram.
from the Too
Okay.
Many Pod, the Too Many Words
Yeah.
Instagram.
Send us that when you're done, and we'll post it everywhere.
Oh, I totally will.
That I really appreciate that. That's really cool.
I like drawing animals for people.
Meanwhile,
She's
we
got a
have
lot of
to
experience with
get
warrior
into Fancers, guys. Do you guys remember
Yes,
what
sir.
Fancers was last week? Because we barely got any answers. Excuse me. We barely got any responses. Jordan, you remember the question of the week?
No, I do not.
It's okay. Simple question for my friends. What is your favorite Super Bowl food? Do we want to go
Nachos.
around? Nachos?
Nachos. Easy.
JJ, you got favorite Super Bowl food?
I love like summer sausage, some crackers.
Summer sausage you go to. Yeah.
Close second is wings.
Yeah, okay. Sime?
Mine is Little Smokies. All the way. I love Little Smokies.
I don't think you had any Little Smokies at our party. You did? Okay, good. Jordan, favorite Super Bowl food?
Nachos all the way with the beef, the cheese,
What was those candied bacon wrap things?
tater tots.
Yeah, those were tater tots.
Those were fucking immaculate.
Yeah, those are really good.
That's like a dusty zebra.
That is
special.
that is a special mom's Super Bowl hors d'oeuvre right there.
I'm coming here every Super Bowl.
I am fine with that. Okay, this year's Super Bowl was freaking awesome. Everybody got to see Liam win last time. It was really cool.
Hey, Simon, I do have a question. What is Little Smokies exactly?
Little tiny wieners.
I
it's-
never heard of them
it's-
referred to as that.
Yeah, it's like the little hot dogs,
What do
the
you call 'em?
Hillshire Farm Little Smokies.
Evan, I'm surprised at you.
What do you call them?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
do
what do you call them?
Baby dicks.
I hope not.
Hot dogs, Isaac. That's what I called them.
Okay. Well, then you're probably a confusing person to talk to.
I mean, they say
Isaac,
Little
you've been friends
Smokies
with me
on the
for how many
package.
years, and you're just finding that out?
Imagine if I planned a Super Bowl party with you. If you said, "Hey, go get hot dogs for the Super Bowl," you would have been very disappointed on what I would bring back. Okay?
Well, that would require me to watch the Super Bowl.
full-size hot dogs. I wanted the itty-bitty mini ones.
I will now call them Little Smokies, all right?
Thank you. Hey, you could
I
probably.
could date you again.
What we learned this week? They're called Little Smokies.
They're called Little Smokies.
My favorite Super Bowl food.
He's scared.
You can't go wrong with traditional wings. I've had plenty of really awesome entrees over the years. I used to go to my friends' Super Bowl parties, and Dayton's mom, Missy, she would make this taco dip. There's no competition. That was the best taco dip I've ever had. I couldn't.
Like a 7-layer dip.
It was like a bean dip. Yeah, like refried bean dip with all these other things in it, and it was immaculate. But what I like to make every year, didn't do it this year because I'm a broke boy. Those Anaheim crab stuffed peppers that are bacon wrapped with cookie seasoning on the top. I used to sell them at Hy-Vee.
Is that what you
Meat
guys
department?
used back in the day? 'Cause
The
they don't use
imitation
it.
crab?
No, the cookie season.
Yeah, we used to use.
Yeah, they
cookie
don't.
seasoning.
They don't use that anymore.
That's
What
fine.
the hell do they use now?
Probably
well,
something that's
it
more
was-
cost effective.
It was Misty's barbecue seasoning for a while, and then now it's a barbecue smokehouse seasoning.
Oh, wonderful. Anyways,
They're terrible.
I would turn those into an hors d'oeuvre size of things. Like I would buy like 20 large Anaheim peppers, cut each of them into like 4 pieces, bacon wrap it, do the whole thing. You know the gist of it, and sell those or not sell them, serve them at the place, and they would be awesome. But since I did not do that this year, my favorite thing this year was pickle wraps, which is the pickle with the cream cheese and the ham.
You made those?
I did not make them. I just ate them. Almost all of them.
Oh. You heard it here, folks. He buys from Hy-Vee and then he turns around and cuts them into smaller portions and sells them for even more money. He's price gouging.
With that said, we're going to look at some of our fans' answers. We have Jonathan Collins says, chicken wings. Natalie Bensley Ramirez, jalapeno poppers of any kind. Lola Ryan, she has a different kind of party. She says pizza. Honestly, yeah.
Basic.
Just order a bunch of Casey's pizza for the big game. I'm cool with that. Pizza. Joel Marchand, he says carne asada con
He
costillas.
looks incredibly
Con costillas.
disappointed with that pizza answer.
And Logan Ruggieri, buffalo chicken dip. You cannot go wrong with buffalo chicken
You
dip.
cannot.
And then I also posted that on the
Scaldstone.
Scaldstone.
Deb Baker Belcher says Little Smokies.
Little Smokies.
Alright, I pulled up. Because that was the only
Get
other
with the
answer.
program, Evan.
I already am.
You are now.
I'm sorry, I didn't have much of a life.
You're fine. You're fine. Let's see. Was there any answers on the actual Too Many Words podcast page?
No.
Nope.
I already looked.
100 people on there.
141 followers as of right now.
So, of course, the current Fansers question has to be, what's the name of your pets?
Ooh, that sounds like we're fishing.
No, let's amend it to what is your favorite memory with your pet?
That sounds
could be
better.
That would beg like a very long answer. I just
Yeah.
want to hear like a bunch of people say their dogs and cats' names.
What's
and
your
stuff.
pet? What is pet?
What is pet?
I'll do
Pet.
simple question for my friends. Do you have a pet? If so, what's their name?
There you go.
Deborah.
That sounds better.
Deborah. You know, I always make the joke that I'm going to get a cat named Jennifer. That'd be so odd. Simple question for my friends. Jordan, say something funny.
I love it when pets have like the most mundane human names.
Hookakaracha, hookakaracha. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I want a pet named Jeff.
No, never
here,
mind. Not a pet named
John.
Jeff. John!
Stop shitting in the house, John.
God damn it, Steven.
Damn it,
Jordan.
Jeffrey.
Jordan.
For reference, my
I know
dad's...
it's because he comes with a jacket, but that looks so wrong.
Yeah.
His arms being the same color as the jacket, just connecting to skin.
Skin.
Okay, for reference, my dad's name is Jeff. So just screaming, God damn it,
His name is
Jeffrey!
Jeff.
God damn it, Jeffrey! It just
My name's
cracks
Jeff.
me up.
His name is Jeff. Anyways, let's see. Some closing notes for the podcast. Jordan, are we to dedicating the episode?
You want me to do it in unison?
No. Are we dedicating the episode?
Yeah.
Like, are we not skipping anything?
I mean, I only have the intro shit, so
Okay.
stuff. Sorry.
Simon, who or what do you dedicate this podcast episode to?
To Liam.
I think we can all safely do that.
Well, we're not going
Unless
to
they
make
don't
it.
want to.
Are we a communist organization?
Yes.
It's our dedication.
It's our cat. I, of course, dedicate this podcast episode out to Liam. It was a great 13 years with you, my boy.
Not Liam Hemsworth. He's a bad person.
God damn it.
I
Never mind.
am proud to say I've lived more of my life with Liam than I have without
Have you not
him.
heard the stories?
I can only say that for a couple more
he was
years,
with Miley Cyrus,
and then I have to
Hammock.
continue with my life, I guess. But yeah, Liam, you were the
He did a
goodest
lot of
boy.
inappropriate things with a large number of
Hey,
people.
are you being a freaking idiot right now?
No.
Disrespect.
You're being rude and inconsiderate.
Sorry,
Very.
I was asked a question.
You will
and
be
I had to
punished
answer
after
it.
the podcast severely.
I was asked a
You
question
shall
and I had
be
to answer it.
punished.
Isaac was talking. Be respectful.
I apologize.
You apologize? I'll take your apologist. Anyways,
It's okay. You're still getting flogged.
but yeah, I don't know what I've said that people were able to hear or not, but I'll say it again.
People
if-
should have
if
heard
the
everything.
playback was
I wasn't that
bad.
loud.
You were really loud.
You were loud.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, yeah, this one goes out to Liam. JJ, what's this episode go out to?
Who or what? Can be literally anything.
Literally anything. Could be stupid. Could be smart.
If you don't have one, I got one for you.
Could be that nail.
Yeah.
Well, this episode goes out to my friend group. I doubt they'll hear it. I might show it to them. We'll see.
Cool. Yeah. We're cool
They're
with
some of the
that.
coolest people I've met.
We're cool with that.
And craziest.
And craziest.
Yeah.
Take that back.
Um,
All 5 of my personalities say that's untrue.
All 40 of mine say it is.
Evan, what do you dedicate this podcast episode at, T-Man?
I will dedicate this podcast to 2 people.
Okay.
I will dedicate it to your cat, Liam, in honor of your friendship.
Okay.
And I will also dedicate it to me and JJ's other partner.
Okay.
Their name is Arwen. They are amazing.
Okay. Cool. Arwen. We have a history with that name.
Is it bad history?
No, it's fun.
Okay,
Fun history.
that's good. That's good.
We do?
Yeah.
As long as it's not bad.
Intrigued.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I
Yeah.
probably will once I remember.
Anime 5e Arwen D&D session.
Oh, it's
I don't think I was part of
Ninja.
that.
You were. It's fine. What do you dedicate this episode out to, Jordan?
Well, this episode obviously goes out to Liam as well, because he
Look
was
at how unoriginal this guy is.
No, okay.
Yeah, just copy us. You are a beautiful person.
Yeah, what was that word of the week? You are that.
Yeah.
Innocuous? Is that? No, it wasn't
No,
that.
It
definitely
wasn't
not. It was in something.
That P word.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
The P word.
He was a very special boy. He was special to the podcast and special to us.
Yes. Yeah. If I had all the time in the world, I would do a supercut for all of his appearances, but I don't.
I don't
So,
have a cuddle buddy for the podcast anymore.
hey, none of us do, bro.
I mean, there's a few other cats upstairs.
Here,
They're not the same.
cuddle buddy, right here.
But
Boom.
That's a turtle.
But that doesn't purr when I pet it.
Guys, what would you rank
You
the
can shove
studio
something
1
inside
to
of it, it'll
10
make
out
it
of like
purr.
comfort and just being safe? and-
Cylindrical shaped.
Hosts, 9 out of
That's
10.
appropriate.
Only
Pray
because
for
one of them was
forgiveness.
late.
Tell Nina yourself.
Fun
Rhodes
factor,
Cody
100.
Rhodes is afraid.
Okay, cool. Did you feel uncomfortable at all, guys?
Nope.
nope.
Cool.
I feel actually kind of safe down here.
I felt
Sweet.
jokingly uncomfortable when Andrew looked me in the eyes and referred to me as a baby girl.
Baby girl.
I found it hilarious when I was called a baby boy.
The Ice Cream Sunday podcast asked me what people can expect at our booth at their live event, and I said, well, a lot of gay jokes. The word baby girl is going to be a reoccurring vocab word, and yeah, that's just how it is.
All you hear from across the thing. Hey, baby girl, you need a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Where is your shirt?
So,
Speaking of that, we need to buy things for that very soon.
yeah, we do.
Isn't
I
that
like-
like next month.
No, it's all the way in July.
I will say I like this experience enough
June, but
that
June 22nd.
Okay.
June. But anyways,
Anyway, back to what our guest was saying before you rudely interrupted.
Man, fuck this podcast.
but yeah, the
Anyways,
studio's cool.
yeah, I like this experience enough. I'd be more than happy to come back and join
right.
you guys again.
Cool. Well, we'll see if anything significant happens that begs conversation between the two of us. Yeah, but yeah, you have really cool designs. You have really cool
Thank
artistic
you.
style.
I really appreciate it.
Go
Always
follow
helping
her
homies.
on Instagram. Her art
Yeah.
is amazing.
Say the @ one more time. We're gonna start plugging out.
SRF period productions on Instagram.
Thank you, Evan.
Go ahead.
Period.
Can we commission you for artwork?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
She'll feel guilty taking your money, but yes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you don't.
We can give you $10.
I'll take 10
Give
bucks.
her more.
If you give me money at all, I'll be happy. Sometimes I don't even like accepting money. I just like making art for the
Well-
sake of making art.
Okay. Well,
I'm chill.
what do you have you ever drawn a Viking?
I could try.
How about a panda?
Oh, I could draw a
How about a
panda.
Viking panda?
How about a sheriff Viking panda?
I'm just imagining multiple hats on top of a panda.
Is the cop hat on top of or under the Viking helmet?
under?
Like a little star.
Yeah, a little badge right there.
just the badge.
Just a little badge on the
But
fur.
yeah, you can find this podcast on all kinds of platforms like YouTube under Skullstone Productions YouTube channel. If you are wanting a audio only experience, you can find us on podcasts such as Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, and of course Spotify under the Too Many Words name, of course. And if you want to find us under, I don't know, any other miscellaneous platform, just go to thescaldstone.com because that is where we cover absolutely everything we do on the World Wide Web. So yeah, thescaldstone.com, SKALDSTONE. Please like, subscribe, follow anywhere and everywhere on, especially Instagram at Too Many Words Podcast, or Facebook at Too Many Words Podcast, or TikTok at Too Many Words Pod. Thank you.
Cast.
I also got social media. Yay! It was a long time coming. Mine is very much more simpler because I'm old and I'm very confused with technology. Technology scares me.
You just got the Twitter, right? The
Yep,
X.
I've got Twitter at Simon McDouble.
That's
Go
it.
follow me. Yep, that's it.
That reminds me,
You've
I gotta-
shouted that out like.
I gotta
several
get a
times now.
Twitter, or I do have a Twitter, but I gotta get more of like a legit Twitter because I was told to contact Sammy Callahan via Twitter because he'll most likely respond.
Because you shouted that out on the first episode that we did after Aubrey's episode, and then another episode after that, and now this one. This will be the third.
Yeet.
Okay, 3.
Yeet.
Shows how much I shouted out.
And you can find me on TikTok. It's @JustJordan.
Yeah. If you find any other platform, you could probably find me, so I'm just not going to say anything. How about you, Evan?
I was gonna say I got Twitter. My @ is ewit69420 because that was the username I gave myself on Snapchat when I was 11.
Evan's got an OnlyFans?
No, I do not. What are you talking about?
I wish.
Stop pretending.
I'm gonna pretend that I don't, just for my own sanity. Thank you. Isaac has an OnlyFans.
Oh, thanks.
He did actually.
It's called The Holy Savior at isaac.onlyfans.com.
How about my gamer tag, Worthy2C? Boom. Are we gonna count to 3?
Yeah.
All right, Jordan. Do your freaking
Amen on 3.
no? Do your warning.
What?
Tell these people.
Okay, so we at the end of our episodes we count down to 3, then we say amen. We don't want to force anyone to say that. You can say nothing at all. You can say what you want, as long as it's not hail Satan or something like that.
Darn.
What if that is my religion?
No.
Please
That
leave.
is my religion.
Walk out of the basement.
Yes.
So if I have a guest on that is part of the Satanic Church,
Who?
I can't,
Who? Who?
it's just an example.
All right. I'm
Okay.
sorry,
What if?
but anyways, 1, 2, 3. Amen.
Amen on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Amen.
Nice.
That's nice.
She
That was
did the
nice.
clap.
I'm
We should
doing line
interview a
art.
satanic church member.
I will.
What's your